buddy Steve again. What does that sound? Here she is in all her glory, Arlene. Now, why is she? Because she makes things of such beauty, deliciousness. So we got Arlene is warming up. What I'm going to try, today's an experiment. I don't know if this is going to be cooking or concocting with the kernels. So the plan is strawberry, cream cheese, popovers in the air fryer. So I've got some puff pastries and strawberries in light syrup in a can. This is what I got here. Princess strawberries. So it's not fresh strawberries, but in light syrup, and a thing of Philadelphia cream cheese. Here it is, and some puff pastries. We're gonna try this. This came to me last week, and I was going, that might be good. I'm gonna try that. So anyway, I'm gonna turn the camera around and get cracking. So stand by one. All right, we're back. So I've got my cream cheese here. Now this is on the thing. Of course, over here it's in grams. So I had to do a quick grams to cups conversion. It's about a cup and a quarter of cream cheese is what I got here. Now you can use as much or as little as you want. So I had this sitting out for a little bit to soften some, and comes out real nice and easy into the mixer. I haven't used this mixer in a while, so I'm kind of excited. And what I'm going to do is drop this down, and I'm going to start mixing this. And I'm going to pour my strawberries in. So let me make sure I can get you guys a good front row seat here at the action. So I'm going to get a little noise here. I'm going to whip this up. The idea is just kind of blend this all together. I'm going to use the syrup. I want it all mixed in there with the cream cheese. That's awful liquidy. I don't know if that is. The cream cheese completely liquefied? No, it's still, well, I think I might have added too much liquid here. Let me blend this a little bit more, see what happens. Yeah, so I am a scientist pilot. So sometimes, now I got to improvise on the fly here. Let me think about this a little bit, and I'll come right back. All right, take two. So, a couple of things. Too much liquid, and the cream cheese just totally dissolved. So, I'm kind of pouring off all this. So, pour off all the light syrup. If you're using canned strawberries, now I suppose you probably could use fresh strawberries, but canned here, they're already kind of softened. And I'm just, rather than using my blender, I've got another thing of cream cheese here. I'm just gonna mix the cream cheese in like this with the spoon. Because the idea is I'm looking for a creamy strawberry cream cheese filling. I'm not looking for a liquid. That's the idea. So mixing this together, kind of see here, just till the strawberries are all incorporated. So, just kind of making this up as I go. So sometimes it works and sometimes it's try again. I feel like I'm making that fudge again. So while I'm mixing this here. So I was sitting there last night and I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch a classic Western that I haven't ever seen. So I went on and I was able to find Rio Bravo with John Wayne, Dean Martin, who is always cool, and Angie Dickinson and Ricky Nelson was in there too, and they all were really good. And you know, I was really impressed. It was kind of a nice slow burn, wasn't nonstop action, but the character development was just so good. Really enjoyed it. So it's nice and creamy. This should work out. This is going to be much better. What did I do with all that liquid, you're asking? Well, that was, I guess it's kind of a breakfast. It's kind of a shake, I guess. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, I really enjoyed that Rio Bravo. So, all right, so that's my filling. Now I'm going to I'm going to flip this around and get my puff pastries going and make a few of those and show you that. And so I'll be right back. Okay, back again. So got some puff pastries. Now these are, maybe I didn't read the pack well enough. These are whole wheat puff pastries. Now obviously you can use regular white ones, and these are pretty small too, so it ain't going to take much filling to do these. And I have to be careful so that you guys can see. Normally I'm left-handed. I'll do this with my right hand. So probably a good, let's try this, about as big, this is probably maybe tablespoon or so, just enough there. I'm going to just kind of fold these over, popovers, and just pinch the edges. Now the wrapping talks about coating with egg, and I'm not going to do that because I think the air fryer will crisp these up enough nicely. So I'm just kind of fold it over in some different shapes. So what am I going to do with all these? Good question. I'm not going to eat them all myself, I can tell you that. So like I said, the guys at work are going to make out like bandits on this. Put another little spoonful in here. I'm going to try some different shapes here. I'm going to just fold this over in a triangle. Kind of pinched it off, because you don't want that goodness coming out of it. Pinch them off nice. That one's like a ravioli there. See that one? All right. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna catch up on some of these old westerns now. I never really was into westerns much, unless Clint Eastwood was in it. Growing up as a kid, I was more of a sci-fi fan, Star Wars, Star Trek, and all that. So, kind of taking a step back and appreciating just a lot of those old westerns are just so good. So, I got some of the edge here. Good to eat that. So, hopefully these will turn out. We'll see. So I'm going to just do the rest of these up, and we'll see how this works out. So, all right, here we go. So I'd kind of modify these a little bit. I'd kind of folded up the edges a little bit more to kind of help keep in the filling. I don't want that spilling all out, making a big mess. So this is kind of what they look like. So 200 Celsius, or about 400 degrees, and we'll put them in, kind of layer them in here. And I'm planning on I'm going to check them here in about 5 minutes and see how they're doing, but I'm thinking it's going to be about 10 minutes or so. We'll see. So stand by one. Okay, let's check them here at 5 minutes. How are they looking? Oh man, look at that. I'm thinking that I'm probably not going to cook that for the full 10 minutes, so hopefully this doesn't break all through. I'm going to go for another 3 minutes and we'll see. So stand by one. All right, that's 8 minutes. Let's see how that looks now. You know what? I think I'm going to call that good. I'm going to take these out and plate them up, and I'm going to try them and see how they are. So the package on the puff pastry said 16 to 18 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And this took 8 in the air fryer, so much quicker already. So I'm going to plate these up and I'll be right back. All right, back again. So I just took these out. I dusted them a little bit with some powdered sugar because, you know, it's good for the diet. So here they are. I'll let them cool down a little bit. Hopefully the insides aren't like magma. We'll see. So they feel crispy. You see the steam coming out, though it is warm inside. The shells are real nice and crispy, and like puff pastry would be. And it really traps in the strawberry flavor and everything else. So yeah, this is a cool little experiment. This worked out pretty good. So you could probably, if you wanted to cut back on the cream cheese, you could probably just do it with like fruit, maybe like pie filling or something. It'd be like a McDonald's apple pie or something, you know. So air fryer, 8 minutes at 400 or 200 Celsius. And it worked out real nice. So hope you enjoyed it. I know I'm going to enjoy eating this. This is my breakfast. Looks good. So it's Colonel signing off. We'll see you next time.